Michael Phelps is a name synonymous with swimming. He is a legend in the pool. His accomplishments are unmatched. Phelps is the most decorated Olympian of all time. He has a staggering 28 Olympic medals to his name. Of those, 23 are gold. Phelps' journey, however, was not always smooth sailing. It was paved with challenges. It was fueled by determination. His story is one of perseverance and triumph. It is a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome adversity. Phelps's impact on the world of swimming extends beyond his medal count. He transformed the sport. He inspired millions around the globe. His story resonates with aspiring athletes and anyone facing their own battles. This is the story of Michael Phelps, the story of the Baltimore Bullet. It is a story of pain, dedication, and ultimately unparalleled success. Michael Phelps' journey began in Baltimore, Maryland. He was a child full of energy. He was diagnosed with ADHD at a young age. This made it difficult for him to focus. Traditional classrooms were a struggle. At the age of 7, he discovered swimming. The pool became his sanctuary. It was a place where he could channel his energy. He found solace in the water. The chaos of his mind quieted. Phelps's talent was evident early on. He glided through the water effortlessly. His long arms and large hands gave him a natural advantage. His coaches saw something special in him. They nurtured his abilities. They pushed him to be his best. Swimming became more than just a hobby for Phelps. It became his passion. It gave him direction. It gave him purpose. It helped him overcome his challenges. It set him on the path to greatness. Phelps's success didn't come easy. It was earned through years of intense training. He spent countless hours in the pool. He pushed his body to its absolute limit. His training regimen was legendary. He swam up to 80 kilometers a week. He trained twice a day most days. He did this for years. This grueling schedule took a toll on him. He endured physical pain. He battled mental fatigue. Phelps's diet was carefully crafted to fuel his intense workouts. He consumed up to 12,000 calories a day. His meals consisted of pasta, pizza, and energy drinks. It was all about providing his body with the energy it needed to perform. This level of dedication is not for the faint of heart. It requires immense sacrifice. It demands unwavering commitment. Phelps was willing to pay the price. He knew what it took to be the best. He was not afraid to push himself beyond his limits. The 2008 Beijing Olympics were Phelps's crowning glory. He was already an Olympic champion. He had won 6 gold medals in Athens in 2004, but Beijing was different. He was on a mission. He was aiming for the impossible. He wanted to win 8 gold medals in a single Olympic Games. This was a feat no Olympian had ever achieved. The world watched in awe as he dominated race after race. He shattered world records. He made history. His victory in the 100-meter butterfly was particularly memorable. He was behind for most of the race. It looked like he might fall short, but in the final meters he surged forward. He won by 1/100th of a second. Phelps achieved his goal in Beijing. He won 8 gold medals. He cemented his place in Olympic history. He became a global icon. His name was on everyone's lips. He had reached the pinnacle of his sport. Section 5, the price of gold, the dark side of victory. After Beijing, Phelps struggled. The pressure of being a global icon weighed heavily on him. He felt lost. He lacked motivation. He had achieved everything he ever wanted. He didn't know what to do next. He fell into a deep depression. He struggled with his mental health. He had public breakdowns. He was arrested for driving under the influence. The world watched as the golden boy faltered. Phelps's story is a reminder that even the greatest athletes are human. They face challenges. They make mistakes. They struggle. The pressure of fame and success can take a toll on anyone. This period was a dark chapter in Phelps's life, but it was also a turning point. He realized he needed help. He sought therapy. He started to confront his demons. Section 6, Rising from the Ashes, a champion returns. Phelps' journey back to the top was not easy. He had to rebuild his life. He had to regain his confidence. He had to rediscover his love for swimming. It was a long and arduous process, but Phelps is a fighter. He was determined to overcome his demons. He used his pain as fuel. He channeled his struggles into his training. He wanted to prove to himself and the world that he was not finished. He announced his return to swimming in 2014. He was older now. He was wiser. He had a new perspective on life. He was no longer driven by the need for external validation. He was swimming for himself. He was swimming for redemption. Section 7. London 2012. Cementing a legacy. The 2012 London Olympics marked a triumphant return for Phelps. He was not the same dominant force he was in Beijing, but he was still a force to be reckoned with. He won 4 gold medals and 2 silver medals. He surpassed gymnast Larissa Latinina to become the most decorated Olympian of all time. His legacy was secure. He had proven that even after falling, he could rise again. London was a testament to Phelps's resilience. He had stared down his demons. He had come out stronger on the other side. He had shown the world that it is possible to overcome adversity and achieve greatness. His story resonated with millions. He became a symbol of hope. He showed that even in the darkest of times, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. Section 8, Rio 2016. A final farewell. The 2016 Rio Olympics were Phelps' swan song. He was 31 years old. He was considered old for a swimmer, but he was determined to end his career on his own terms. He announced that Rio would be his last Olympics. He wanted to go out with a bang, and he did just that. He won 5 gold medals and 1 silver medal. Rio was an emotional roller coaster for Phelps. He broke down in tears after winning his final race. He knew he was saying goodbye to the sport that had defined his life. He was leaving behind a legacy that would be difficult to match. He retired as the greatest Olympian of all time. He had inspired a generation of swimmers. He had left an indelible mark on the world of sports. Section 9, The Legacy of a Champion. No pain, no gain. Michael Phelps' story is a testament to the power of hard work and dedication. He achieved greatness through years of grueling training. He pushed his body to its limits. He endured pain and sacrifice. His journey embodies the no pain, no gain philosophy. He understood that success comes at a price. He was willing to pay that price. He never shied away from hard work. He embraced the grind. Phelps' story is also one of redemption. He faced his demons head-on. He overcame his struggles. He emerged stronger and more determined. He showed the world that it is possible to come back from adversity and achieve greatness. Michael Phelps is a true champion. He's an inspiration to us all. He reminds us that anything is possible if we are willing to put in the work. He teaches us that no matter how many times we fall, we can always get back up.